All right, and that's us live. We'll get no viewers, but that's okay because I'm just using this to upload it to my YouTube later. Oh, the Hellhounds have been released already.
Oh man, the sound
I'm
effects in
sorry.
Roll 20 are amazing.
No worries. Um,
Wow. Went all out on the sound effects, dude.
He's downstairs by himself. He's upset.
oh no. All right, cool. So, as I described before in the initial notes, you guys are a band of traveling performers. You've fallen on hard times. You know the work's dried up, and so you're basically you've answered an ad to go perform for this wealthy recluse. Sort of in a faraway land, and so the first thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and just get a quick beat on who you guys are as characters. Who's interested in going first?
Sure. No, I would joke. So my name is Willie Weirdface.
Weird
I'm a
face.
country Weirdface. I'm
Yeah.
a country bumpkin, super skinny, and my eyes about bug out of my head.
All right.
So they call me Weirdface. I'm a bard character, and my musical instrument is the jaw harp.
Jaw harp. So is it like like a bone jaw that's been turned into a harp?
No, you know, like the
Oh, the
little
boing
like
boing boing. Yeah,
doing,
yeah,
doing,
yeah, yeah,
doing.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my musical
Okay.
instrument.
I
So
kind of like the idea of a harp made out of a jaw though. Yeah. But anyways.
that, yeah, but it doesn't fit the
Yeah.
character.
Right.
So
Yeah.
anyway, so I was a poor country bumpkin, and times got too hard, and my parents kicked me out of the house because there was one more mouth to feed. So I took my jaw harp, and I head on. I wear a straw hat and overalls with no shoes and no shirt, just the overalls.
Okay. All right. And you're the group musician obviously as the bard.
I am. I
Yep.
am the bard.
Okay. Cool.
I also blow. I also keep a jar of moonshine that I blow into sometimes and play and drink. So
Okay. All right. And do you have any weapons of any kind? Do you have like a dagger or
I have a rapier.
okay. Um, yeah.
What?
It's
It's not a nice one. It's kind of like a limp rapier.
oh no. Yeah. Um, that's
Hey, gets the job done.
gets the job done, right? All right,
That's
cool.
what the moonshine's for.
All right, cool. Um, I'm not going to ask a whole lot of questions because we're going to kind of just jump in and get it done. So if you have any other things you want to tell me, now's the time. All right, cool. Willie Weird Face and his weak rapier. All right, who wants to go next?
All right, my name's Rob. My job is robbing. My parents were not, smart at that, but I'm robbing the Rob. But my friends call me Robin to Nights.
Very nice. So from an entertainment perspective, what do you do in the entertainment group?
I'm a juggler.
Okay. All right. Cool. Um, all right. We lost the Yovinos again. Give them a minute.
I come from a long line of thieving jugglers.
Thieving jugglers. Is thieving is the family trade, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It all started when me pappy stole me mom's heart. Literally.
keeps
Literally.
keeps it in a jar.
Under his bed.
Does he have a Law's double fruit? All right. Let's see. Okay, they're there. Maybe. Perhaps. You guys there? Hello? I see a check mark.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
See.
All right,
There
cool.
we go. We heard everything that Tom. We heard everything Tom was saying.
Okay, cool. Good deal. Then who is next?
I'll go next.
All right, cool.
I am a halfling barbarian
Okay.
in Grimlock.
All right.
And my entertainment is feats of strength.
All right. Not hands of strength.
Nope. Feats of strength.
Feats of strength.
I like that.
Yeah. So now, where do you come from? I mean, you know, is your whole family barbarians? I would assume.
Yes, we are a entire village of halfling barbarians.
Okay. All right. And we'll come back to how everyone met real quick in a second. Anything else you want to tell me about Grimlock? What's your weapon?
Oh, an axe.
Okay. Cool. Sounds two-handed or one-handed?
One-handed.
Okay. All right. Dual-edged or single-edged?
Dual-edged.
Okay. All right. All right. I accept it. So, who's next?
I'll go.
All right. Cool.
My name's Finnegan.
All right.
I am a halfling.
All right.
My weapon is a sword. I do sword swallowing.
Okay. How long is the sword?
It's just a normal sword.
Well, you're a halfling, right? So I knew it was halfling sized if it's like a human sized sword. Because one of those is more impressive than the other, obviously.
You know. Yeah. It's not dagger size.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'd pay to see a halfling swallow a full-size sword.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the entertainment, right? You know, that's what makes it. You know,
It's Goliath size.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Are you from a family of performers, or are you like a runaway?
I am a runaway. I want to prove something to my family.
Yeah. Yeah. And
They're all very successful, and I am not.
yeah. And being poor and swallowing swords for money is probably the best way to prove that.
For
For sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, I'm just trying my best.
Right. Everyone's got to do what they got to do. Everyone's got talents. So your sword has a name.
That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, that's one of the fighter, like your sword has your weapon has to have a name.
Oh, its name is Alvin.
Alvin. Cool.
Yeah.
And now is this how did you acquire Alvin?
I found him
In a
in a
stone.
tree.
In a tree. Embedded.
It was just kind of hanging out
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
in a hollowed out tree.
Yeah.
I think someone might have put it there for safekeeping, but I found it.
Finders keepers.
That's me family's
Yeah.
motto.
All right. Cool.
Family,
Nice.
finders keepers in
Yep.
my hands.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So Philip, that leaves you.
all right. So I am Galadir, and I'm the wizard. I grew up pretty shy. I didn't really like being around groups. So as far as what I do in the performance is I use some of my spells, mainly invisibility, to go and pick the other people up. So it
Okay.
looks like
All
they're
right.
floating.
Well, now, so also, just from like things you have available to you as a wizard, I don't know how much you looked over like your spells and cantrips and things. So with the spells, I mean, it says you have to have them prepared ahead of time. I'm pretty loosey goosey, so you can be like, oh, I already had this spell prepared, and so I'm using it now. Because it really sucks to like prepare like, oh, these 5 spells, and then they have no relevance to the campaign at all. So, but you have things like light, which just creates light, and unseen servant.
Mhm.
Unseen servant's like basically like an invisible like hand that you can use to like do things with. And then you have a prestidigitation, and so prestidigitation can like make things look different. So you can change like the appearance of something, or make it like hot or cold, You can make water flavored with prestidigitation. So it's just like general sort of wizardry tricks. Not really like damaging type things, but like, cosmetic type stuff. So those are also things that could lend themselves to like entertainment value as well. So anyways.
Oh yeah.
So let's see. And are your family wizards or?
Yes.
Okay. So, and how do they feel about you being in a band of traveling entertainers?
They thought it was funny.
Cool.
What's Galadier's race? Human, did we say?
I don't know. Did we
was
say
he?
Elf.
elf?
Elf.
Yeah.
And what was Robin again?
I'm a short king. I'm not a halfling. I am a human. I'm just a short human.
Short human. All
We're
right.
talking like
But not a
5'11" or
Yeah, right. I'm not a halfling.
4'11"?
Short.
5'2".
Maybe like 5'1".
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
5'8".
but I'm not a halfling.
Hey.
Genetically, I am human.
All right. All right. So we'll do some quick, just like how everyone knows each other. Just who met who first? Yeah. that's
Oh,
I
cool.
tripped
what?
over. When I was running and kicked out from home. I tripped over Grimlock's feet and met with him, and he comforted me, and I started traveling with him.
I comforted him by lifting him up by his stomach and balancing him like an airplane.
Yes.
Wee. All right.
Feet of strength.
I met Grimlock at a bar. Kind
That
of
sounds right.
did some bad things, and strongman behind me happened to, be my human shield. We've been friends ever since.
Okay. All right.
I don't remember half of that night, but yes, this is true.
Yeah, or at least you've been told it's true. All right. Cool. Oh no. We lost people yet again. Hello. Mayhaps you exist.
We're back.
Okay, welcome back.
Woo!
All right, cool. And how did who did Finnegan meet first of the group?
I stumbled upon Galadir while I was walking through the woods,
Yeah.
and then I just kept following him because he looked like he knew where he was going.
And then where
I
did
was
where did y'all wind up?
I was just following the other couple guys.
Just randomly found me.
Yeah, they look like a fun bunch. So I was following them, and this weird person was following me. So
All right. And so one last little ditty, right? Who decided that you guys should just be a group of entertainers?
Ooh. I think Willie should have decided that.
We did it
Yeah.
one night while we were drinking moonshine around the campfire. Guys, I got this great idea.
Oh, not one of your crazy ideas.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, gee.
We should get paid to entertain people. We got the feet. We got the robin. We got the woo magic, and we got the deep throat swallowing guy over there. We got it. We can do it. We can go. Then I pass out on the log.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
All right, cool.
You got me.
let's go watch the halfling swallow a 6-foot sword.
Jesus. I don't.
And we call ourselves the Aristocats.
Never tested before. I just wanted to fit in.
and
part of the group.
and thusly you are the Aristocats. Got it.
Yes.
All right, cool. So like I said, you guys have fallen on hard times, and so you're fairly poor. and so someone took up the flyer for the entertaining the sort of the affluent recluse. Who found the flyer?
I found the flyer. I was in the bathroom and it was just
Yeah.
kind of hanging there on the john.
Yeah. All right, cool. And so the flyer is it just says entertainers wanted, and it gives like a location, and it says 100 gold for one night's work.
Nice.
Hey guys, we're in entertainers. We definitely need the gold. I'm in.
You
Yeah,
know,
we're pretty poor.
rethinking the situation. I don't think we're the kind of entertainers he wants, but he's the entertainers he gets.
Oh, he'll be entertained. I guarantee it. As I flex.
Now
Why
do,
don't we
do
go to get some pizza?
now do you guys do you think you're great? I mean, do you think you're like the bee's knees?
I don't think so. I know so.
I
Okay.
think you're the best.
Yeah, cool.
I think we're terrible.
Oh, okay. So all right.
Yeah.
So there's some differing opinions.
We're missing. What's wrong with you?
I go around picking people up, invisible.
Yeah, he may not have the best job, but damn it, he's got a job in this group.
So because
I mean,
because
he's good at lifting people.
no, but you're not though. So because I made your sheet, I know that you have a -1 to strength, and so like you might think you're good at lifting people up, but mostly you just sort of like make them uncomfortable underneath the arms and don't lift them up.
That's
It doesn't,
fantastic.
that's because it doesn't look realistic because they get on my shoulders and I try to stand up. Usually fall.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys arrive at this lovely estate that you see before you. I assume you see a lovely estate before you.
It looks sketch, but I'm in.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's sketchily lovely. Yeah, it's like later in the evening. You hear some dogs howling in the background. You would note that all the foliage around it just seems to be dead. The house has some mild look of disrepair to it, but it is quite grand and large. So who knocks on the door?
I do, and extremely hard.
So hard.
With his feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
His
your-
feats of strength.
With your feats of strength.
Yes.
course.
Feats of strength.
Yes. So yeah, all right. So you knock on the door, and so for a few moments, there's just silence, and then you hear the sound of like footsteps coming down, like maybe the staircase or through through like the foyer, and then you hear them stop right in front of the door, and then you hear some like muttering. Like someone's talking to themselves, behind the door. And this goes on for like a solid couple of minutes. Do you do anything during that time?
I put my ear to the door and try to concentrate really hard.
Okay, cool. You
It
want to
doesn't
roll?
work.
No. You can roll a discern realities to see if you pick anything up.
That be
Wisdom.
okay. 7.
All right. So yeah, you just barely hear. You like, there. They're here. Gotta open the door. The door's right there. Just you have to turn the doorknob and open it. It's right there. Oh God. And so like I said, that continues for just a few minutes, and then after just a bit, you hear the door unlock and raise. All right. Can you see any of that map? You guys probably need tokens.
Nope.
No, okay.
It's a black screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need some tokens. So I have Fog of War on, so that I can make it a little easier. So let's go
Oh,
to
Fog of War. Nice.
Fog of War. Yep. Let's see. Characters. No. Oh. Free assets. You're like heroes or villains, right? Alright.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're one of them.
I like the or option.
Come here. Where'd you
We're back. Sorry.
go? Nah, welcome back. You're good. Come here, you. Why is it not showing up?
I think everyone's in the black screen.
Yep, I'm gonna turn Fog of War off. So that's gonna make this harder. Why? Won't you let me have nice things? I just want the nice things. Guess not. Off.
Oh.
All right. So the door opens. So you're at the footsteps. Haha. There. And then come here now. Why? I swear to God. It's not letting me pull things in. That's what I get for not using Roll20 for a hot minute. I changed all the interfaces. So this old man here,
Ooh la la.
yes, he's the gentleman that opens the door, and he says, "Welcome to my estate. I have brought you here to make me smile. Do you think you could make me smile?"
For 100 gold, we can make you smile.
He says, "I sure hope so. It's imperative that I am happy." He says, "Won't you follow me into the entertainment room?"
I think we lost them.
That's awesome.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
No.
That's a no.
Uh-oh.
So while he's talking to you, I mean, do you interject, ask questions?
Why is it imperative you smile?
He says, "Oh, my very health depends on it. I must be happy to live. Otherwise, I will die."
It's a pretty morbid way to think about life.
He says, "Oh no, it's just the way of things, I'm afraid."
How often do you have to be happy?
At least once in a decade or so.
When was the last time you were happy then?
Oh my.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yes, much better.
Cool. He says, "Oh, I'd say it's going on 12 years now since the last time I was happy."
What makes you
I
happy?
nudged Gallagher. I said, he looks pretty happy and alive to me.
He says, Please come in. Don't stand out in the cold." And he ushers you in.
All right. Entering in.
Yep. So
I go in.
Yeah. So yeah, he leads you in the foyer, and he says, "Don't mind the mess." And I mean, like, it's not cluttered or anything, but there's like some cobwebs and there's obvious dust kind of all over the place. And so he sort of starts leading you. And he, come on now. Yeah. He takes you to the right, and brings you over to where you notice one of the spires is. And he brings you into this sort of room. There's like there's like a snake rug on the floor. And he says, "Yes, I think here will do quite nicely if you could all gather here and maybe show me a little of your routine." And he sort of ushers you to, like, do a thing.
I start walking on my hands.
He says, Not bad. That doesn't seem like a miraculous feat. More of a hand type of thing."
So
But now
I'm
my
already
feet
invisible.
are
I
free.
go over to Rob.
So what now?
I'm already invisible, so I go over and I try to pick up Rob.
Roll a strength roll.
Roll strength.
Okay, yeah.
Roll.
So if you look at on the left hand of your screen, there's going to be a dice roller. It looks like a 20-sided dice. It's at probably the bottom of your little menu options there.
Okay.
If you click on that, click on ADV roller, the advanced dice roller. That's going to give you some options, so you can roll, so many of like a dice. So you can up that to 2, and then select the D6, and you can roll 2 D6. You see that by chance? You there? Oh. Okay, I can roll for you if you want. That's right. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
I
Okay, so ADV roller.
yeah. If you want, I can roll for you if that's something you prefer. If it's going to freeze you up.
Yeah, because it keeps freezing.
Yep.
So I think that would be quicker.
Okay. So that's a 4 with your -1, which is a 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get excited about
Yeah.
You somehow lift yourself.
You yeah. So as you're trying to lift him, he just feels something like groping him, and so he like backhands with his cane, and you take 5 damage from him backhanding you with his cane. Oh, and it also it uninvisibles you. So
Yeah.
So you become visible and you just kind of fall to the floor.
I'm gonna go ta-da!
And he says, "Oh, what is this trickery? Are you trying to rob me?"
No. Of course not.
You don't know, or of course not. I don't understand.
No. Of course not.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just start juggling.
It's all part of the act.
He says,
I start getting a beat going on in the corner with the jaw harp.
Can you do me a charisma roll? It's pretty jamming. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Man,
Yeah, he-
wow. This is
Oh, yeah.
good.
He starts patting his leg a little bit on the side, to your heartbeat, and so then he looks over at Finnegan and Missy. What is your contribution to this whole entertainment performance?
Well, I am actually a sword swallower.
He says,
But I seem to have dropped my sword on the way in. Do you happen to have any swords I can borrow?
"You lost your sword."
Yeah. I kind of fumbled on the way in.
Okay. He's like, dear, I have this cane.
That'll do.
He says, but
Which side? Which
I'm
side
not-
of the cane are you going with?
I'm not certain if it's. I mean, it's been on the ground. You see, maybe not the best fit for ingestion.
This isn't.
He says,
Is it coming back on?
Can you hear us?
yes. Can you hear us? He doesn't know. Do.
Should we just try it on our phone? Just try it on the phones.
Can you hear anyone else besides him?
We can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, you can run it on a phone. I would run it in desktop mode. Oh, well, they can't hear me. Duh. How about now? Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
There we are.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, the old man was relaying that his cane was perhaps kind of dirty from being on the ground, being a cane and all, and then maybe it wasn't the most sanitary thing to be swallowing. And he says, that's quite all right, my dear. Why, perhaps you just stay there a moment, and he like slinks back to the wall and grabs like the sort of like candelabra that's like on the wall, and pulls on it, and underneath all of you, a trapdoor opens up, and you fall down it.
Great.
Wow.
How far do we fall, Michael?
So you fall down a slide that kind of leads into a sort of like water canal, and then you find yourselves completely submerged in water for just a few moments until it spills you out into a place that you can't see because the fog of war. Turn that off.
So I have shoot first. That says I can never be caught by surprise.
Okay. So you were not surprised by the
Yes.
trapdoor, and then you fell down at any
Oh, okay.
place.
All right, just check. Oh, guys, I forgot to warn you. We were on top of a trap door. Sorry.
So yeah, as you slide down, and you come out right here, where sort of this this water spills out into the cavern. We need to get like tokens on here somehow, some way. Oh, we've got a second person going on here. Uh-huh. Can I assign this to? Here's a question. Well, no, that's not going to work because not everyone's going to be able to do that.
You know, Willie, I told you we should have vetted this man first.
We did. He had money.
I mean, that makes sense.
Ah, son of a
And
bitch, you're
free
right.
water slides. This is great.
Why can't I assign this? Question. Can you guys move that character I just put on the screen? Right here?
I don't see shit but a black screen, guy.
I can't move anything. I see it, but I can't move it. Is there a mode you need to be in?
Yeah. Well, before, in the old one, I could drop things on there and then assign them to people, but it doesn't seem like it can do that anymore.
No.
No.
Hey, you got me started trying to figure this thing out. Well, where's the erase button?
You can
No
click,
erase button.
you just click it and delete it.
I can't even click on it, Michael. Like once it's on the map, it won't even let me click on it.
Yeah. That's weird.
Anyway,
All right, well, we'll just carry on. You guys are just out of the water. What's your first thought there of what you're going to do?
Gonna get out of the water.
Yeah. I mean, you can get out of the water for sure. It's chilly. Definitely a very cave smell in here.
I examined the water to see if it's any good to drink.
Yeah, I mean, you can do like a discern realities on that.
I lost my dice roller now. There it is. Nope.
Jenny and Philip, can you guys hear us? Are you still there? No?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, fictionally, can you see where I like click on the screen? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's where you are on the map. Are you just gonna hang out in the water the whole evening, or perhaps explore your surroundings? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head this way.
Yeah, I mean, there's like some benches, some torches,
Okay.
some bones on the floor. You know, bone chips, not like full on like femurs or anything.
Is the torch removable?
Yes,
I'd like to take the torch.
yes, absolutely. You acquire a torch.
Thank
He
you.
robs a torch.
Yes.
All right, I start following the light. All right, so the 7, does that do anything with the water?
Yeah, it probably won't kill you. I mean, you may get the runs later.
All right, we leave it alone. And I follow Robin with a light.
Yeah. All right. Also, the wizard does have a light spell. Point that out.
Yeah. We. All right. But sorry, we have a torch already.
You do, yes. So you can fully rely on the torch if you want.
All right.
All right. So if you're carrying on to the corridor, I assume,
Yes.
when you sort of hit this clearing, the amount of bones increase.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh god.
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you sort of approach this area, what do you want to do? This sort of opening.
I'm gonna go to the bone pile over on this area here.
Yeah.
Let's take a closer look.
Yeah. If you could roll a defy danger for me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you wouldn't because you can't be caught. You can't be caught surprised. So immediately, you dart back, perhaps.
Yes.
When a soldier, a bone soldier, erects itself from the pile and swings at you.
Yeah, absolutely disengaging.
How big are the bone soldiers? Just like normal human
They're
size?
like human sized. Yeah, not. I mean, they're not 5'2" human soldiers. They're more like 5'8", 6'2".
Okay.
They're giants.
Yeah. Yeah. And you notice the bones throughout the pile moving for sure. And obviously they're aware of your presence at this point. Now, I would imagine since you've got the torch, and so you've seen this, but not necessarily everyone else has seen this yet. So, do you make everyone aware of what's happening?
As I'm disengaging, absolutely shouting, "Need some backup here!"
All right. Since he does that, I bust out my jaw harp and I start playing an inspiring tune. All right, let's see what I roll. Nada. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it definitely.
I'm scared pissless.
It incites the warriors into battle, and they start rushing the group. Let's. In fact, if you roll a defy danger for me, on your dex.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude. The dice.
I'm rolling great, man.
The dice hate you tonight. Yeah. So this one warrior comes past, Rob, and makes a lunge for you, and it does just 1 damage. So okay.
Physical?
Yes.
Perfect.
In the meanwhile, what is Rob? You're there on the front line, right? When just ran past you. What are you doing?
Well, because at this point, now that we're getting kind of surrounded, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out 2 daggers,
All right.
and I'm just gonna try to lunge at one and stab with both my daggers.
All right. Yeah. So you're making a hack and slash, which is going to be 2d6 on your dex.
2d6 plus dex. 13.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
somebody
definitely.
got the good roll.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage die. Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. 1d8 plus extra 1d6. Ten damage.
Cool. Yeah. And you're gonna like destroy it when you do that. So yeah, give me a like cinematic. How does it happen?
Gotta do a run up, slide on the ground, and as I pop up, I just kind of do a slickety slash with both my daggers to its supposed throat.
Okay. Yeah. So you're basically decapitating the skeleton monster, and the bones they fall to the ground immediately when that happens. Now I will give you, if you want, because you got the 10 plus. You can go ahead and make a second attack on another one. With you can just go ahead and roll like another d6 of damage. But you will open yourself up to attack if you do that.
Negative.
Okay. So yeah, so you take out that one. So for everyone on looking, Willie has been attacked by a skeleton, and then Rob has just dispatched that skeleton that attacked Willie. What
My hero.
Yeah. What is Finnegan doing? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I want to say no.
So, is anybody else with the background noise louder than everyone talking?
Is it? I can. bring that.
It is for me, and I can't turn it down. I've been trying
Is that better?
a little.
It's very low on my end. I don't know.
Yeah, I think something's weird because I can turn the volume down and I can't hear you guys, but the music's like full blast.
Is it still loud?
Oh yeah.
Really? Can you guys still hear the music?
Gone. Totally gone.
I can't hear the music now.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna reset it. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
I can hear things again.
All right. So is the music like super loud still, or?
No, the music's gone for me now. I
Okay.
can just hear you guys.
Oh.
I'd rather it be that way.
I can hear the music, but it's great. I'm good.
Is
That's
the
not
music
bad.
loud for
Not
you,
too
or is it
bad.
just okay?
No.
No, it's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's just fine.
All right. Wonder if they can hear us yet.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Cool. All right. So, what's transpired is a skeleton attacked Willie for playing poorly. Yeah,
Everybody's a critic, right?
for sure.
I enjoy it.
And then Rob dispatched that skeleton by taking 2 daggers and slicing off its head. And so, from a dexterity perspective, Finnegan's probably going to be like the next quickest person in this lineup. So, Finnegan, what are you doing, seeing all this transpire in front of you?
Yeah, I'm a little scared, but I'm a fighter. So the one that fell to the ground that was destroyed, did they have a sword?
Yes.
Perfect. Can I pick up that sword
Yes,
and go to
absolutely.
attack a different one?
Yeah.
Finnegan, it's not the time or place to swallow the swords right now.
Is that what happened? Did you swallow the sword and then lose it? And
Nobody knows.
okay, all right.
Well, that's what happens when you practice with daggers.
So can you see the skeletons on screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one are you attacking?
That one?
The closest one?
Oh,
This one?
yeah, the closest one.
Yeah. Go for it. So, that'll be what's your strength bonus is a +3, right? I believe. Right. So, I rolled a 7 for you. +3 will make you a 10. So that's a good roll. All right. So, and for you, what's your damage dice? Is that a D10 or a D12?
D10.
D10. And then also you have an ability that allows you to roll an additional D8 on top of that. So D10, D8. Wow, dice don't love you. So that's gonna be 4 damage. So tell me how you're gonna enact that damage with your newly found sword.
Well, I try to go for like a red swing, but it's a really dull sword.
It is for sure. So yeah, I mean, you know, maybe you like hack off an arm or something. And yeah. So you don't quite get the head off or anything, but you hack off an arm with the sword. The arm falls to the ground, so it loses its shield. And you can, if you want, do an additional D6 of damage, but that would open you up to attack.
It's a trap.
Is that a yay or a nay?
That is a nay.
Nay.
I'm
Okay.
afraid.
Yeah. Yeah. So you chop off the arm and then you step back to avoid any reach or retribution that it might impart upon you. And so then Grimlock's going to be next on our list. Grimlock, what are you up to?
I am gonna rush in and attack the closest one.
The same one that Finnegan went for?
Yes.
Yeah. So Finnegan backs up and you come in the exchange for an additional attack. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Right. It's gonna be on. Do I have to roll for? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's happening.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then. Oh damn! I got so close to that. Oh yeah. All right, and so I took Appetite for Destruction, which gives me a fighter's move. So I got that Merciless with an extra D4 to my attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Makes sense.
so that's going to be a D10 and a D4.
All right.
So D10. And if my buttons would work. There we go. And a D4. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean you're going to demolish it, right? So how does that happen?
I just come down straight onto the head with the double-sided axe and just through the head and all the way to the ground.
Yeah, so it crushes into pieces when that happens, and then so the names, Galadier, what's up?
Yeah, so I see what's happening in front of me and saw what quick work Grimlock made of the skeleton. So I run over to Grimlock and turn him invisible so he can dispatch the other ones.
Okay. Now, so with the invisibility, as soon as he acts upon something, he will not be invisible anymore, right? So just a heads up on how that works. Also, to make invisible, so you'll have to roll on your intellect. So that's a +3 on your intellect, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that'd be an 8 + 3 is 11. So, and that was who were you making? Was it
Grimlock.
Grimlock?
Was me.
All right. So Grimlock, you're invisible. Now, so while that's happening, Galadier will be channeling the spell. So you basically can't do any other moves while that's going on. Okay. So in the meantime, if I could get let me get Rob to roll Defy Danger. You can do that on Strength or on Dex. So that's 2d6 plus one of those modifiers.
Mm-hmm. 12.
Cool. So another skeleton lunges for you, and you'll have the option to basically parry that. So you can just roll your base damage.
Okay.
Just your base like damage.
Base damage, right?
Yeah. 4. Cool. So yeah, you managed to damage the skeleton a little bit. How do you do the parry? So he's lunging at you with a sword. How do you go about parrying that?
I'm gonna come up and just flick the sword, kind of parry the sword going upward,
Yeah. All right. Cool.
and then with my other one, I'm gonna kind of hit him with the back of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it knocks him back a few feet when that happens. And then Willie, what are you doing? Willie? Bueller?
We are going to play a song. All right, we're gonna try again. See if my harp goes off this time. Okay, it goes off. So, we're gonna give Robin. He's going to give him aid, and he gets a +2 on his next action. And then with Grimlock, we're gonna, since I get 2 of them, we're gonna give him up 2 D4s on his next damage.
Okay. All right.
So my playing goes off, but I still do some. I get something bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you take unwanted attention. One of the skeletons starts circling around to flank you while you're mid playing. So while that's happening, Finnegan, what are you doing?
I try to go to defend.
All right, so you attack.
Willie?
Yeah, okay. So you'll have an attack roll basically. So that's an 8, and you got a +3 on strength, so 11. So yeah, damage dice for you are going to be D10 plus a D8. So that's 6 damage. That'll be just enough. How are you going to kill the skeleton?
With my fist.
You're just gonna punch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like center mass.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you punch in the chest. It explodes. Bones everywhere. And drops its shield, its sword. Its bones go everywhere. It's pretty much dead. So then we come over to Grimlock. Grimlock, you're invisible. So you get an attack of opportunity. You can just attack something.
Sweet. I don't see the picture so well, so what's around me?
Right. So there's one skeleton at the mouth of the opening of the bones, and 2 who come in behind it. And so there's just 3 skeletons that are active that you can see currently.
I'm going to attack the one in the middle.
Okay. Well, so that'll be the forwardmost one
Sure.
in this case. All right. And that one's already taken some damage as well, a little bit. So.
Oh. Well, I don't want to waste all my rolls on that. I'll take one that's fresh and no damage.
Okay. So you'll sneak behind it to one of the 2 in the back.
Yes.
Pick a left or right.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and just go ahead and roll damage, and then I think you got some extra boons on that as well.
I did. I get 2 extra D4, right?
Yes.
All right. So it's going to be normal damage, my D4, and then 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna like obliterate it, turn it into dust, kind of thing. So if you want to explain that to me, you can.
I literally just take my feet of strength and I kick it, and it turns to dust.
Yeah, you
And then I scream as I become visible. Are you not entertained?
you foot fist your way right through that. Yeah, it explodes into dust, and whatever armor and weapons it had just sort of like fling back into the group behind it. All right, so while that's happening, we got Rob. Rob, what's happening?
So this one right over here, I'm going to volley and throw my dagger at its head.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be on your decks. Well, you're a thief. Everything's in your decks anyways, right? Never mind.
Yeah. That's 12.
Yep. You will throw the crap out of that. Roll some damage.
Uh-huh. 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. You'll destroy it for sure. So you're throwing it through the head.
Yeah, just right between the eyes.
Yeah.
Or the grooves of the eyes
Right.
in this case.
Right, the grooves of the eyes. Yeah, I mean, you shatter the skull into several pieces, and then the rest of the body falls to the ground after that happens. So that just leaves this last one here, and Galadir. What do you want to do?
Now that Grimlock is visible, so that's worn off, I'm going to use Magic Missile
All right.
to target
Hell
Velasco.
Hell
Yeah, so that'll be 2d6 plus your intellect, so that's a 9. Plus you get a 3, right? So that'll be 12. And then the damage on Magic Missile is something. I gotta go look that up. Magic Missile. 2d4. So 2d4.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do 4 damage. So you're gonna blow it back several feet. It won't entirely destroy it, but you've basically blown its shield away, and definitely there's cracks and a lot of its bones and stuff as it gets blown back. So back to Willie. What are you doing?
So, is anyone looking pretty beat up right now, or are they looking okay?
I think you've taken the most damage of anyone.
Then I'm okay. All right, so we're going to take a quick swig of my moonshine, and we're going to play again. And this time, all right, let's see what I can play first, and then I'll worry about it. Okay, same stuff again. All right, so this time we are going to heal myself a D8 because I need some health. I actually healed 2d8. Okay. And then we are going to give we're going to give Galadir +2 on his next action.
Okay.
So Galadir feels my music this time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Rocking
So
out.
we'll also posit that the music energizes Galadir, and even though he went recently, he's just feeling that adrenaline pumping. Galadir take another action.
All right.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'll use volley here then.
What are you volleying?
I'm gonna take one of the bones off the floor and throw it at the skeleton.
Okay, so you're gonna roll on your dexterity for that. So your dexterity is +0.
+0.
Yeah. All right. So let's see how that goes first. 9, not terrible. And then your damage is
+2.
and your damage is a D4. So,
yeah.
and you're in luck because you got a 4, and so you're gonna kill this thing with a bone, like you have a bone to pick with it or something. All right, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to sort of cinematic that out for us, how you destroy this last skeleton warrior by throwing a bone at it.
Yeah, so I'm pretty weak, so I get a pretty big running start. So I take a couple feet back,
Like Happy Gilmore.
and then I run as fast as I can forward and throw it straight at its the breastplate.
Yeah.
And just hope for the best.
Yeah, it's like a Jenga tower, toppling over, right? You throw the bone and it knocks just that right piece out, and the whole thing just like topples over onto the ground.
Yeah, lucky it was cracked already.
Yeah, and with that, all of the skeletons seem to have been dispatched. So you're all standing there. That's just happened. Do you have any personal interactions just after the fight there?
I'd like to go pick up my dagger.
Yep.
And I'd like to survey the pile of bones to see if there are any extra daggers.
Roll a basically it's like a discern reality.
Reality?
So on your
Discern
wisdom.
reality?
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom. Nope, wisdom is straight. All right. 6.
You find one rusty dagger that will basically fall apart the minute you touch it.
Good old Rusty. All right. Never mind. Good try.
So where to next?
I guess we traverse onto the rest of the path.
Yeah. Well, there's ways you can go, right? So, once you get here, there's a passage yonder ways, or you can go further down.
I like yonder.
All right. Yeah. Why don't we go yonder?
So you heading up the steps and through the little like area there, yeah.
Yes. And I'd also like to do trap expert.
Yes. Yeah. There's a roll for that.
Yes. There. Mexican. 11.
Yeah. So you find a very rudimentary basic trap. It's just like a little. It's a tripwire, but all it does is it jingles some bells.
Huh.
So
All
and
right, guys. Let's make sure to walk over this trap.
yeah. So with an 11, you can disengage it if you want.
No. We'll keep it there. We'll just
Okay.
walk over it.
All right.
Not worth our time. It's amateur hour.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, this does not seem to be set by like like I said, it's very, very rudimentary. So, all right. So everyone makes their way across, and then you hit this sort of passageway here. And here again, you can kind of go left or right. So left will take you through some doors. Right will take you down a hallway.
Willie, how you feeling? Which way does the moonshine lead us?
I always go left.
Left. All right.
That's the way it hangs.
All right. So
Okay.
So yeah, there's a set of doors. And does everyone else follow the same path? Are you guys all good with going left?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Finnegan and
Galadir.
Galadir.
Oh, Galadir. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a follower. I follow
Yeah.
everyone else.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you enter into what is a room that looks sort of like a holy cathedral of sorts to some degree, and you see a curious creature sitting on one of the pews, and it will load eventually. Oh God, it's so large.
Ooh. Oh, it looks like a goblin from Clash of
Oh.
Clans.
That's
My Hero Forge?
So you see this little goblin dude sitting on the bench, and he turns around and he sees you, and he goes, "Hello, hello,
Hello, friend.
who's there?" He says, "Oh, I have visitors. Oh, dearie me, I didn't hear the doorbell. The doorbell didn't ring. Cursed doorbell. stupid doorbell. Yes, come in. Yes, my name. What's my name? Oh no. Oh yes. They call me Greg. They call me young Greg. Yeah, young Greg. That's my name.
young Greg. So who are they?
They're my friends.
We're your friends.
I have friends. Yeah.
Oh, we are your friends.
Hello, friends. Listen. come in, come in. I've got some nice things. Do you want nice things? I have nice things.
Some
Do
of
you
us
have
collect
any
shotguns.
cup chucks?
He says, "Oh, I don't know what that is, but I have a boot. Would you like to drink Bailey's from my boot?"
Gross.
I'm okay. We're okay.
Okay.
He says, "Are you sure? I got you this," and he has like this. He pulls out a picture that he's drawn. It's like stick figures, and they might be having intercourse. So he hands it to you. He says, I got this. Is nice. Would you like this? I give it to you because you're one of my many friends.
We like mini friends.
Yeah. Hey, have you been? And he kind of looks left and right, and he's like, "Have you been outside?"
Yes.
He says, "What's it like out there?"
Horrible. Staying here.
Oh, but don't they have like meat outside?
There's meat inside too.
I know. Hey, no, it's stupid, Greg, bad Greg, no.
No, Greg, everything's
Hey,
okay. You
Take it
know.
out.
Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead, young Greg. What's up?
Are you meat?
No, we're vegetarians.
I grab his hand and hold up his fingers, and I say, "Is that meat, Greg?"
He says, okay, I'm gonna level with you. I've never seen meat. I heard it's good. I heard it's so good.
If it can be. There's an old man who walks around. He's meat.
Oh. Hey, what is that? He points at Grimlock's feet.
Hairy meat.
Oh, wait,
No
is this meat?
King shaming here, guys. No king shame.
He says, "Hey, you want to trade? I got things to trade."
Sure. What do you got? You don't have cup chucks. I'm not expecting too much.
He says, I got a shovel.
Ooh.
You want a shovel?
Can you play the tuba? Does it work?
What's a tuba?
The thing on your back with flowers.
Oh, that's my backpack. Yeah, it holds things. I put them down the hole, and they stay there.
Huh.
He
So,
said,
so Greg, where are we?
Oh, my apologies. Sorry. You're in the lower sanctum, and he like does air quotes.
Is there a way out of the lower sanctum?
He says,
Cause we're friends. You can tell us anything.
stupid Greg, and he hits himself in the
Oh,
face.
Greg, no, Greg, nothing stupid.
But Master says that people can't leave. He says the people have to make the entertainment.
Do
How
you
often
make
do you-
entertainment?
Yeah.
He says, well, and then he air quotes again. The entertainment makes Master happy.
Who's your master?
Well, Master is Master. A master.
What's he look like?
He's got like hair and a robe. Yeah.
How can we
Does that
find
dude have a
him?
cane?
What's a cane?
A stick in his hands.
A stick. Oh, Master has a fine stick.
Oh God.
All right, I'm going to be charming and open with him and try to figure out what he desires most. Hopefully, it's not meat, Michael. I'll be very disappointed. So Greg, what do you really want besides meat? What is it your heart's desire?
Greg, new Greg wants and he kind of looks both ways and he like leans over to whisper to you. I want to see the outside.
Well, come with us. We'll get you outside. If you promise to be our friend and help us and do whatever we say, we will get you outside. I give you my solemn swear. I spit in my hand and I hold it out.
He licks it.
I'll take it.
He says,
my character cringes.
Yeah.
he says, okay, but how do we get outside?
Follow
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if Master says no?
You don't have to listen to Old Master anymore.
Yeah.
None of us wear socks. Dang it, I was going to give him a sock, but none of us wear socks.
Hold on.
Oh,
All these
Finnegan.
halflings' dirty feet.
Finnegan might wear
feel like
socks.
I feel like Galadir wears socks. He's an elf.
Galadir, give him one of your socks. See if it works. Do we lose Galadir again?
I can't walk through this place with only one sock.
You're magic. Make him into 2 socks. If not, I'll show you how to make it into 2 socks. All right, come with us, Greg. We'll help you get out.
I'm gonna pick
You
up
promised.
Can you hear
We
me?
gotcha.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Oh, okay.
I-
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make a stone look like a sock to give to Greg.
All right, roll for it. Oh yeah, I roll for you.
Yes.
So it's casting a spell.
Beautiful.
So that'll be 2d6 on your wisdom. Yeah, for sure. You make a rock look like socks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
Can I-
give it
can
to
I
him
ask
and
Greg
tell
to
him
try them
it'll get
on?
his freedom when he
So-
goes outside.
So hold on. So when you turn the rock into a sock, new Greg, says, "Oh, you have the changey lights like Master does."
Yes, he does, and he's stronger than Master. 'Cause
No
he'll
one's
get you
stronger than
outside.
Master.
You haven't been outside. You don't know this.
Oh,
Greg,
mean-
I taught Master everything he knows.
oh, you know Master?
Yeah, I taught him from when he was very young.
But you don't look older than Master.
Master aged horribly.
I haven't taught Master that. Yeah, I haven't taught him the trick to stay young.
So I'm gonna have you roll in your charisma to see if you're convincing. What's your charisma bonus?
Oh God, please.
My charisma is 0.
Okay, cool.
Straight
No.
lines, here we go.
So he does not believe you in the slightest. He says, you lie about Master. You don't teach Master. I tell Master on you. I tell Master you bad man.
I grab his 2 hands like this and put them in mine. I said, Greg, you got 2 options. You help us or you die. You help us or you die.
What? No. He starts hitting himself in the head. And he's just saying, "Stupid Greg." Stupid Greg. Stupid
All right.
Greg.
We leave him. Let's go. We continue on.
All right. Once you
Does anyone else want to do anything else before we just kind of let Greg beat his head on the wall?
No, I think Greg is a lost cause at this point.
I don't think we rolled well enough to keep Greg on our side.
Agreed.
So all right, yeah, you so are you leaving through the doors you came through, or are you heading through the doors to the far end?
Might as well go to the far end.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. So what's our time here? All right, we gotta start wrapping this up. So yeah, you get to this sort of like chamber here, and it's sort of like an open chamber. You can see to the far end of the room that there's some rubble blocking some of the pathway, but there are doors at the top of the room, and also doors continuing on through. So what do you want to do?
Maybe we should head to the rubble.
All right. So yeah, you get to the rubble. Like I said,
I'm good with that. Yeah.
yeah, and it's the rubble itself is impassable. But so there are two doors up this way.
We'll go with those doors.
Yeah, cool. So you pass through a series of hallways. You can see when you get to the end of the hallway that the path to your right is kind of where you came from initially, anyways, and then there's just the path to the left.
Life always goes in a circle, huh? To the left it is.
To the left, to the left. So you see some doors. If you investigate them, they're just like sleeping chambers. Nothing of any severe consequence as you make your way up the hallway, and then you come to another sort of passage where you have to pick a direction to go. You can either going straight through a set of doors or to the left through a set of doors.
I mean,
I,
to
I
the
vote,
left.
I vote left, guys.
It's
To the left, for sure. Yeah, so you go to the left, and there's it opens up into a open space, and then there are some stairs leading upwards. But also in this room is an old man just wandering around in the room.
Is it the same old man? No.
No,
Bastard.
you see this guy, just kind of
Is
like
that old Greg?
um, it is old Greg. So he's just wandering around in the room. He seems to, at the moment to be
Old
oblivious. You don't know his name yet, though, obviously.
hail, friend.
So when you yeah, there we go.
Oh.
So yeah, he turns to you and he says, "Eh? Ah, you must be the entertainment."
You look pretty entertaining to me. What's your name?
Oh, they call me Old Greg.
Nope. And I turn around and start walking away.
He says, "Oh wait, don't leave, Sonny, don't leave. This is the way you want right here. These stairs lead up to the next level. This is where you go."
Why are you so helpful, old Greg?
Well, you want out, right?
I concur.
You got dropped down here by the master, and you're seeking the exit, correct?
It's a lot of assumptions on your part, old Greg. In fact, yeah, young Greg, we passed by earlier.
Oh,
Said this was not the way.
don't talk to young Greg. And in fact, young Greg isn't even his name. His name is Blippy, but well, we had lots of long chats, and he decided that he was young Greg since I was old Greg, and that was that, I suppose. The master finds him mildly entertaining, not enough to smile.
Old
of
Greg
course.
seems kind of weird, so
So what now? Old Greg seems kind of weird, and then
I was
what?
gonna use detect magic on old Greg.
Oh yeah,
He's pretty sketchy.
yeah. So let's see.
That was
4.
Oh,
So that'll give you like a 7. So you detect no magic on old Greg. Yeah.
All right.
all right. I asked Greg deeply, what does he desire?
He says, well,
No, golly.
he says, what I desire is for you to go up these stairs and leave me alone. That's what I desire. That sounds pretty good.
That's kind of very direct there, old Greg.
Listen, I'm going to level with you. You know, you're going to go up those stairs, and there's going to be some terrible and horrible nightmares up there that you're going to have to face, and you'll probably die. But you might live. But you'll probably die. But it's the only way out, so that's the option you have. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. You know, I just get to live down here in the darkness forever, you know, as punishment because my stupid brother, you know, thinks I'm an inept, you know, drug addict and won't, you know, give me the time of day and, you know, only sends like, you know, rats down here for me to eat. And, you know, it's just, and he goes on and on and on.
So, old Greg, let me ask you, why don't you ever fight back?
Oh, I mean, you know, I got this like lone dagger and I have, you know, not very strong, can't use any magic. I mean, fighting back would just get me dead. So I guess suffering down here is better than dying, maybe. I don't know.
It's very deep.
Let's do it. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, yes, upstairs. Yes. If
Can we follow you, old Greg, upstairs?
No, I'm staying down here. So you're going to go upstairs and you're going to fight the evil horrors and you're probably going to die. But because you do that and my brother thinks that's entertaining, he's going to send a few extra rats down my way. All right.
I'm gonna pick old Greg up. And take him with.
Roll a strength. Yeah.
Good
Right.
memories.
Yeah, he coming with.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to fight and scream. And I mean, yeah, he's going to like consistently like hit on you.
Yeah. Okay.
And so you're going to take some just minor damage while he's just beating on you. One damage. Your armor will block that for sure.
Yep. Sure will.
Yeah, you're definitely going to take old Greg with you for sure.
Yep. Let's
Yeah,
go,
I
guys.
All right, yeah,
To the-
absolutely.
To the stairs.
To the stairs. To the stairs.
Old
it
Greg
is.
in front, of course.
Yes, in front of me. I am literally doing
Yes.
that.
Just for clarity, he did say whores.
Whores?
Did he say the whores?
Yes, he said horrors.
Okay, thank you.
I heard that too. I was like,
I heard
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
so we're fighting whores. All right.
Horrors.
Yeah.
No.
It's
We
better.
heard whores.
We're fighting the Halloween horrors.
Getting a brothel up there.
We heard whores.
Oh, just wait. So yeah, you arrive onto this scene here. I'm gonna cut the music down a little loud, probably.
This is coach. Oh no, that's perfect right there.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you arrive.
Coming our way.
You arrive here, and so as you sort of make your way down this corridor, this lit corridor, you come to a passageway. There are these like statues on either side of sort of demonic-looking creatures. Oh, let's give them a moment to load in.
Sacrifice Greg to the hordes.
You may enjoy that.
Where's that? Oh yeah, you've got Greg.
I do.
There he is.
Wow.
Oh wait, he needs to be on his side though, because you're like carrying him. There we go. All right. So yeah, you come to like a darkened passageway. Do you carry forward?
Oh yes.
Yeah, for sure.
The other way.
Yeah. So you pass into what is definitely a sacrificial chamber.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. We have a sacrifice.
Yeah. And there, standing in the sacrificial chamber in the dead center, is the gentleman who greeted you, the AKA Master, and shrink. Yeah. And so there he is, standing there, and he sees you come in, obviously, and he's like, Oh, my heavens! You're here so much sooner than. Wait, is that Greg?
Can you
Sure
specify which Greg first?
Old Greg, old Greg.
Oh yeah. We have old Greg.
What a
He
buffoon!
wants to be sacrificed to whores.
He says.
Where are the whores?
Yeah, where are they?
We
He
were
says-
promised whores and money.
He says, "Holes. I'll tell you what. Throw Greg over here, and I'll show you the holes."
We
I look
We
at
want
everybody
clarity
and I'm
here.
like,
It's
do we
whores.
throw them?
Yeah, let's throw.
All right, I chuck his ass across.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
room.
You throw Greg. He lands at the master's feet. The master takes his cane and he holds it out, and it turns into like a magician's staff, and then sort of flame engulfs him from the bottom up, and he changes, Sailor Moon style, of course.
Of course.
And
Into a whore?
Into a whore.
well, I mean, sure. Oh god, that's huge.
I guess there can be men whores. So
Yeah,
sure.
man whores.
Oh.
This is not what was promised.
Nobody said they were the whores we wanted.
Let's
So, yeah,
leave,
it's-
guys.
Changes into
Yeah.
this sort of like skeletal lich necromancer looking dude.
Ooh.
You know, clearly magical and bad guyish. Let's delete his other avatar for funsies. And then he starts chanting. Old Greg's body catches on fire. He screams in pain and agony. He's like, "Ah, not like this! Not like this! I haven't even had any of the horse." Yeah, and his body burns up, and then out of the ceiling from a dark portal, an evil entity starts descending, and you know, getting late in the evening as it is, the final battle starts to commence. When let's load these guys into. Oh,
No. We don't need to load anybody else in. Oh, look at that door.
look, and a beholder like drops down from the ceiling. And you know what? Last battle we won't.
Would you say it was
Is
a
this your first
hoarder?
whore?
A beholder. Yeah, and he says, "Ah, yes, and now you will be food for my companion, Jeff."
Yes.
Jeff,
The whore.
Hi,
No.
is that a Jeff with a J or G?
It's Jay. Definitely with Jeff.
Oh,
Jeff with J.
Oh man, darn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joffrey.
Yeah. Jeff has quite the gat. All right. You're welcome. And so yeah, Jeff hovers above you, and then you know, the master also with his lovely bag of magical tricks seems to want to engage you. So what do y'all want to do?
Can I discern reality on the master and his staff?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Is there a gem? Is there anything, anything to the staff, or is it just a staff?
Well, roll your discern realities, I
Yeah,
suppose.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the bonus on that?
Pure wisdom.
Pure wisdom, and I have none. Okay. 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the staff is sort of his magical conduit, right? So it's what maybe, you know, grants him his magical power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Get that.
So yeah. Then so what's Finnegan doing? Finnegan, while Rob is discerning his realities.
Has he already discerned his reality?
He's in the process of discerning them. So in a game like this or like D&D, one round of combat is like 6 seconds. So when everyone takes their turn, that's only about 6 seconds of time that's passed by, because everything's sort of happening simultaneously. Even though it takes us much longer to like realize that vision, it's all happening very quickly, right? So
Cool. So I'm gonna try and go and get the staff. I'm gonna rush the guy.
okay, you're wanting to basically grapple, which would be like
Yeah.
a strength check. So Seven. So yeah, that'll give you a 10. So you get into a grapple with ye old the master, whose name no one asked. And
You did this to Jeff or Greg, you bastard!
I want the horse.
What the horse?
so yeah, so you run up there to sort of entangle with him. How do you do that?
I do just a move. I do a backflip.
Yeah.
Running to do a backflip.
So not a front flip though. Totally a back flip.
No.
So
Yeah.
do
And I keep running forward.
you
I only know how to do backflip.
no, so here's a question. Do you somersault into the backflip, or do you just like jump backflip forward?
Cartwheel.
I just do it. I'm just running and then I do a backflip because I thought
A
it was
trip-
cool.
Yeah.
Triple back handspring with a curly twist.
But going
to a
forward.
two-hander somersault. Right.
Distraction. Great
Yeah.
distraction.
Okay. Yeah. And so you get into a grapple with
Master.
Yield Master, and so you start wrestling away his staff, and as you're wrestling away his staff, then what is Grimlock doing?
I am going to. The master's grappling right now. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attack him.
The master that's currently grappling with Finnegan.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So roll for it, because you're having to get into the fray with all of that.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. And go ahead and roll some damage then.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
So 4 damage. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, and how are you attacking?
With the two-headed axe. I'm
Well, I
swiping
mean,
at him.
so he's sort of like face to face, like currently embroiled with Finnegan. So like,
Right. I'm gonna try to like split him from shoulder to hip, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you won't do that for sure. But
Obviously.
you'll definitely get like a slice in. And while that's happening, a beam shoots from across the room from one of the eyes of Jeff, or the tentacle eyes, and you're going to take 4 damage, magic damage, as a beam hits you. So after your slice, the beam hits you and knocks you a little ways away from Master and Finnegan. So while that's happening, then Willie, what are you doing?
So Willie is going to take his magic jug with other music and go right up behind. What is it? Which was the one that Finnegan, Sword Swallower, and blow it all over him and play the music and try to empower him as he's grappling.
Okay.
My dice roller keeps disappearing. There we go. Boom! So he gets 2 plus 2 d4 damage next time, and he gets a +2 on his next action.
Yeah.
All right.
So we blow on him, and it works very well.
Did we establish if Finnegan was male or female? I don't know if we ever did.
I don't know if we did either.
I don't
Okay.
think we did.
Well, it's 2024, so we don't know.
Well, you know.
All right.
My parents really wanted a boy, so this is the name.
So wait, hold on. Not that we need this exposition now, but does everyone think you're a boy?
Huh?
Does everyone think you're a boy?
Until they see me, yes.
Okay, so when they see you, they can very physically tell that you're a female.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a boy the whole time.
We're all discern realities now. I'm kidding. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, you're just mouth harping behind Finnegan during her grapple.
No, I'm blowing my jug on her.
I'm blowing the jug.
With my
Oh, sorry, you're
all on her back.
you're blowing your jug behind Finnegan.
Very distracting.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool. And you got a 9 on that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So, all right. You will take 3 damage as another beam of light grazes you in the same location. So meanwhile,
Magic, right? That's
yeah.
magic.
Galadir, do something.
Galadin, what you doing, bro?
Help us.
I'm going to do a ritual.
You got time for that?
Yeah, yeah, plenty of time. And I'm going to do a dancing ritual to also empower Finnegan.
You don't want to attack Jeff?
No.
Okay. I think I got this under control, but okay.
We're giving
Yeah.
you like +9 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna get the staff, right? It's all happening at once, right? This is all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
But sure, you do what you got to do. So, all right. So, what are
I
your?
have one attack still.
You have fireball.
No, wait. Can I use my higher level spells?
You can you're level
Oh.
4, so you can use third
Oh,
level
okay.
spells.
All right, then I take that back. Hold on. I did not know that.
Just be aware that fireball can be dangerous.
So I can use third level spells.
Yes.
You're level 4.
Can I use fifth level spells?
No.
No, you're level 4.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. I'm going to use.
Gonna keep grappling here.
I know. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I haven't read these yet.
Alright.
Should have asked Greg. I should have asked Greg about them. He would have known.
Yeah.
Young Greg or old Greg?
Either.
All right. I'm gonna use fireball on Jeff then.
Oh.
Oh, it's all
Okay.
about
Okay. Yeah. I mean that's probably better. He's on the other side of the room, so that's safer for sure. All right. So yeah, fireball. You roll your 2d6. That's a 5, but you get a +3, which makes it an 8. So you have something. So first of all, fireball is 2d6 of damage. You didn't roll a 10, so yeah. Okay. So 2d6 of damage. So you're gonna hit Jeff for 6 damage. Hold on, let me mark. So minus 6. All right. So yeah. So tell me how that happens. How do you cast the fireballs? How do you release them? You know, explain the process here.
I chant myself for a couple of seconds. I hold my hands in a triangle, and then yeah, exactly. And then after I finish my chant, the fire kind of engorges through the triangle, but it doesn't just cover the space of the triangle; it grows outward, like it covers a big space.
And it
So
gorges,
it's pretty dangerous.
and it gorges and it grows, and it's pretty dangerous. I've seen this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, and so yeah, the fireballs
The horse.
for the horse.
The horse.
So the fireballs hit Jeff, and Jeff immediately turns its attention to you, fixates all eyes in your direction, and yeah, and if you will roll a defy danger, roll a defy danger on your dex, which is a 0, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
On dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah, 8. So you'll take half damage for sure. So 5 damage as Jeff unloads a barrage of laser beams in your general direction. At this time, Finnegan, you've wrestled the staff free. It's in your hands now, and the master is none too pleased, and is cursing your very existence, and he starts calling for Jeff, but Jeff is right now wholly fixated on Galadir. So what are you doing now, Finnegan? Now that you have the staff in hand?
I am now the caster.
I am the master.
I try to use it to take control of Jeff.
Yeah. So as not a caster, that just won't happen. Right? You can shake
Yeah.
it, but that's yeah. So you're shaking the wand, and nothing is happening. And Grimlock, what are you doing?
I am still right next to the old man.
Okay.
No, Ogreg's
Not
brother,
Ogreg.
the master. Greg's dead.
Uh,
Yes,
The old master.
When did he die?
He got
was
sacrificed
horrified.
to summon the beholder.
He was
I think we had to
horrified.
refresh. And it was happening.
Oh.
I'm gonna give another swipe at the master.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Sweet. Well, that feels better. Yeah.
Okay, so
About time.
what is it, 8, 9, 10, 11. So how you doing it?
I'm going for his legs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you managed to basically
But
like
you
disable a leg for sure. The master falls to the ground, and then he reaches in his pocket and pulls out a small crossbow, right? Because he's prepared, and he shoots you with it, right?
Cool.
Yeah, nothing crazy though. You just take 4 damage as
Nothing
crossbow
crazy.
sort of wings you, and he's hold on. Let's he's on the ground. Let's tip him over a little bit. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, Rob, what are you doing?
I'm going to throw a dagger at the eye of the beholder.
The big eye or one of his many little eyes?
The big eye.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's have a roll for it.
8.
Yeah, and let's roll some damage.
Absolutely. This dagger, by the way, was coated in the oil of Taggart.
Oh. And what does that do?
That puts the target to sleep.
Sure. I hate to break it to you,
Of course.
but the beholder is immune to sleep. So,
Well,
but you still do
it
damage.
was worth. It was worth the shot.
Yes.
So 9.
Yeah, that's decent damage, right? So okay, it's nothing to snuff at there. So the dagger hits it in the eye, and it closes its eye, and it shakes, and it will impair some of its actions for a small time at least, so while it's doing that, it wildly just starts shooting lasers in all directions. So if everyone could roll Defy Danger for me on your decks, that'd be great. I'll roll for so this will be for Finnegan, which is a 3. That's unfortunate. But you get 3, but still 6 with +3. So
13.
and then this will be for Galadir, which is a 7. And you have no decks, right, Galadir?
No dex.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.
0. All right. So the lasers in all directions are doing 9 damage. So that's 9 damage to Finnegan. Yep. And then let's see, Galadir, you'll take half that, so you'll take 5 damage. And then Grimlock will take the 5 damage. And then where's did Willie roll? Defy Danger? Derek?
My tips. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
So you'll take the 9. You'll take the 9 damage as the lasers hit the whole room. But then also, so hold on, I got to roll for Mon Capitan over here too, the bad guy. So yeah, Master also gets winged with 9 damage.
Nice.
And he's not looking too good, Eel Master.
Yeah.
After being hit by the beam, and he yells, he's like, "Jeff, God damn it, Jeff! What are you doing? Stop!" And Jeff's just kind of losing his mind right now. So yeah, that's those are things that are happening. What is Willie up to?
So Willie is going to play his harp music and back away towards a corner and play it as vigorously as he can.
Yeah.
All right, who else is pretty beaten up right now? Who else looks really beaten up?
I have two health left.
Well, I ain't doing anything, man. I tried, but Willie is so beat up and terrified that he drops his harp.
Yeah, you lose your harp. It's somewhere.
No.
It's somewhere in the room, but you've lost it. It's gone.
No.
And then I think even so, in you're looking for it, you've stepped backwards on it and crushed it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's gone. Like no more.
Oh, God.
No more harp. Yeah. All right. Then what is Finnegan doing? Or not Finnegan. Galadier. Sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna do a healing potion.
All right. Yeah. That'll just give you 10. So you get 10 health right back on that.
Sweet. To 12.
Yeah. So you live once more.
And then can I use light to blind the master?
Possibly. You have to get right up on him to do it. So you have to run up to him and put it in his face, essentially.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna tell everyone to close their eyes and I'm gonna use light on the master.
Okay. So 9. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. You blind him completely, and then he just starts yelling even more. He's like, "My eyes, did you look? If I die, Jeff will go berserk. You'll all die. All right, you're not gonna die anyways, but you'll die worse. It'll be for nothing." And he's trying to make really really loose arguments as to why maybe you shouldn't kill him or blind him. With that done, then Finnegan, what are you up to?
Yeah, so the staff is useless to me, so I'm going to try and give it to Galadier to see if he can do anything with it.
Okay, all right. So he's currently mid blinding the dude, right? That's what's happening, right?
Yeah, Galadier, catch! He's got this.
You know what, Galadier, you catch it. You fumble a little bit, but you catch it, all right?
Okay.
All right, but so that's all happening. So while you two are doing those things, then we're going over to Grimlock. Grimlock, what are you doing? The beholder has seemingly shake the knife free from its eye at this point. Grimlock?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm going to try to kill the master.
Okay. I mean,
Still.
he's blind. You can just roll attack on him basically at this point.
Hell yes. All right.
For the win!
Or nope. Damn it. Fucking dice.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Yes.
He had 1 HP. All right.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah!
Yeah. How do you kill him?
I decapitate him.
Yeah, sure. I mean, his skull head comes off, and when that happens, he morphs back into the human form, and then it's just his human head and human body on the ground. But I mean,
Is he
he's
smiling? Tell him he's smiling.
no, he's not smiling. No, he's grimacing pretty hard. Died with a frown on his face. Then, all right. What's Rob doing?
Beholder's still here?
Oh yeah. He shakes his eye free. He's pretty mad right now. He's looking like he's charging up for another attack.
I am going to run, jump, and stab both of my daggers into it.
Okay, yeah. Roll for it. Roll an attack.
Alright.
Oh,
12.
Shazam! All right, roll some damage.
Yeah. Okay, shit.
Damage for both daggers?
So well, okay. So you have.
Or actually, the damage for the one, and then since it was a hack, and so I do the extra 1d6 on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1d6, 1d6. 8 damage.
All right, cool. Yeah, and so you just like plant the daggers directly on the top of his head.
Yeah, I'm just hanging on to the daggers into him.
Okay, and are you trying to ride him like a pony?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you definitely sink the daggers into his head, and he shrieks out in pain. You know the shriek is so loud the room starts to rumble, and then you're just sort of like riding him, you know, as he's flailing about in pain, and his tentacles are trying to like hit you, like whip you, but you're dodging at every turn currently. So then we shoot over to Willie. What's Willie doing?
So Willie pulls out his trusty moonshine bottle and plays it instead.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right. So Willie Hill, was it Grit? Was it Robin who had 2 hit points?
No, it was
Gallagher.
Gallagher, but he used a healing potion.
All right. Who else is about dead? Who else is pretty beat up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I heal myself because I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. And
right.
this time we're going to give Gallagher a +2 to his next action.
All right. So yeah, Gallagher, you got the staff. What are you trying to do?
You get +2 to Gallagher.
Can I try to send the monster back where it came from?
Yeah, you know what? Okay, sure. Let's see what you get.
Not a 2.
9 plus 3, so it's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, you get a 12, and you open up the portal back on the ceiling, and it starts like sucking in, kind of like a black hole, right?
I just had a bad idea.
And so
Yeah.
it starts pulling the monster along with
Yeah.
along with Rob back into the portal. It's dragging him in. There's like a split second. If one person wants to attempt something in that moment, they're allowed to do so.
Can someone do something?
I want to try and save him.
Can he just let go of his daggers?
It's pulling in pretty quick.
Yeah.
I throw my moonshine bottle into it.
Into the portal or to Jeff?
Yes, into the portal to stop it. Hey, it's magical.
You threw your moonshot bottle, like it sucked him into the portal. I mean, that's all I got on that one. It's gonna suck it in.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually,
Yeah.
actually, no. You know what? Rob, can you roll Defy Danger to see if the bottle doesn't hit you on the way in?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, on
Sure,
your
sure.
decks for sure.
9.
Yeah. All right. So you can either catch the bottle or let it whiz by you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna catch the bottle.
Yeah, you catch the bottle. But it definitely it distracts you long enough that like there's nothing you can do. And you and the monster go back into the nether realm forever and ever. Amen. The portal seals up, and then it's just the rest of you there in the sacrificial pit. By yourselves.
So,
and the master's dead body.
I'd like to summon Rob.
Do you have summoning with your level? Do you have let's see, a level 4? Nope, you can't summon Rob.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's unseen sir. Okay.
I'd like to roll on my last breath then.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh,
so you're not dead. All right.
Not dead yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you and Jeff. So you you get sucked into the other realm, and you and your daggers fall free of Jeff. And initially, you're just in this sort of like dark space, and then you feel this sort of warm tentacle wrap around your shoulder, and you hear a voice go, "Well, shit. Well, it's gonna be another 10 plus years before we get out of here. So, what's your name?" And then you see the glowing eye of Jeff beaming like right there at your face.
My name's Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Nice to meet you, Jeff, I guess.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you a whore?
I mean, it's just the two of us at this point. I mean, you know.
It's cool. You ever been with a man of tentacles?
Oh my gosh.
You know, I can't say I've ever had it with the tentacles.
I can show you some things, Rob.
Oh, God.
I can show you some things.
I'd like to parlay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think I figured it out.
You roll on your charisma.
Yep. Charisma bonus is 2. The 10?
You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah. So what are you parlaying?
I'm the top, bitch.
He says, "That's fine with me, Rob. There is no top in this place." And then we fade to black, even though it's already black. All right.
All I can see is Independence Day with the tentacles around the guy. Release.
Yeah. Release me. So meanwhile, the rest of you are in the sacrificial chamber, and you hear the pitter patter of feet coming up behind you.
It's young Greg.
I turn to look.
It's young Greg.
Oh, God.
God damn.
So young Greg sees the master dead on the ground, and he's like, you were stronger than master. You weren't lying. You're a truth speaker. Oh, well, can I still go outside with you?
No.
Yes.
Oh, young Greg getting mixed signal. Young Greg not sure what to do now.
Yeah.
I pick up Master's head and throw it to him and say, "Look, meat."
Is Master's meat?
Yes.
He bites into Master, and he starts chewing, blood on his face, and he's like, Master meat pretty good. I love having Master meat all up in my mouth.
Maybe he was the whore all along.
So Mike, can I try to get Rob back one last time?
I'll tell you what. If you can roll double sixes, you can get.
Well, no, because I can use expanded spellbook to use summoner, right?
Let's see. Let me look at it. Expanded spellbook. Where is that at? So you add a new spell from the spell list of any other class, right? So you have to get a spell from a different class. Yeah. So like cleric has spells. I think druid has some spells, or paladin, right? Now there is a raised dead. I'll have to see what level that is. Give me a second, because I know clerics have a raised dead. So maybe.
Not technically dead.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not dead because you're just in a plane of, I don't know,
Plane of
purgatory.
existence for the next 10 years.
Yeah, or more.
He's dead after one night with Jeff, though.
Hey, I'm the top.
There is no top.
Hey, we
That means
parlayed
nothing.
and I won.
Yeah.
So let's see. Cleric spells. So, so we have Speak with Dead, right? So you could talk to the Master because he's dead.
No. Wait. Oh, greater empowered magic.
You have Resurrection.
Yes, that.
I want to bring them back.
Okay. So yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. We can roll on greater empowered magic. We can finagle that, right?
Yes.
All right.
I know.
So that is a nope. So you get a 7 to 9,
Bottom-
which is still
bottom
not.
for life.
It's not enough. So I'll give you this though. You get like 30 seconds of conversation with Jeff. So you're able to bridge the plane. So Jeff, you're midway through whatever it is you're doing with. Rob.
We called them in the act.
Yeah, for sure. What else? What else do they have to do? So I mean, phone, right? So you what do you say to Galadier?
Guys, come back in 10 years. You know. Sounds like it's 10 years before you can try this again, and you know, I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna see some weird things in the next 10 years, but hey, Jeff, just wait a second, Jeff, wait a second. Guys, I'm kind of busy, I guess.
What does Galadier say anything?
Galadier says, happy wife, happy life.
Actually, we're gonna roll a defy danger on your constitution for Galadier, and that's a 0, right? Oh yeah, you got a 6. All right, cool. You just get a brief snippet of what's going on with Jeff and Rob, and that image is burned into your brain forever.
Oh God, I'm ruined.
So yeah, but I mean, like, this mansion is now empty, and you guys,
Yeah.
you
Guess
guys,
it's yours for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Free mansion.
free mansion.
Take care of young.
I tap Finnegan and go, let's go look for the whores. More in the house.
They gotta be somewhere. There's some whores in this house.
Oh, it's in this house.
Look at the whores.
So yeah, and that's how it ends, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you guys explore the house, you'll find there's probably like, I don't know, 500 or more pieces of gold throughout the house, and you know, whatever.
Any
We're no
whores?
longer poor.
Yeah.
To the whorehouse.
So, and then, I mean, there is the weird, like, you know, sacrificial, you know, whatever, you know, multi-level, whatever. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 3 imps in that battle too, but you know, time. So, anyways, that's
It was the Gregs. It was the Gregs, Mike. They killed us.
the Gregs. Yeah, but
Right.
you needed some level of like PC interaction, right? You know, can't be just all fights. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for playing. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for
that was a
having
great
us.
time. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Bye, guys.